What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BBTFRG channel and season 37 of Warships. It's me, Ballistic Bull. Those of you that have stuck with us since the frontline stream, thank you for hanging around. This is Warships, part of the OG Boom Beach game. And for those of you who know Warships and know me and know what it's all about, hi, welcome. It looks like chat is behaving by the looks of things. So
because it wasn't for
me. Yeah, no, it wasn't for you. Obviously, we've got Aaron on call now. We've switched seats.
Yep.
Not only have we switched seats, but we've switched backgrounds.
We've switched seats. We've switched backgrounds. We've switched counties and towns.
And for only me, we've got the drill. There's the cordless drill making an appearance for you. So that's only me happy.
What is that on the end of it?
That is my flexible get round the corner drill bit.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
That's the.
Yeah, I bet.
That's exactly what.
What's going on, chat?
So yeah, I've got Aaron on the call. He's going to rattle through the chat, say hello to you, give you all a bit of a shout out, whilst I build a base because the one that I was using suddenly turned pants. So I'm going to throw a quick base together while he says hello.
So yeah, what's going on, chat? I know a lot of the early chat is actually from the stream I just finished. So ASDDSA is, hey guys, I'm from the future. They're actually talking to my chat through your chat, which is kind of weird. It's hard to explain. It is what it is. Where does it start? I'm going to go from Blaze Beer. What's up, Blaze? Welcome to the stream. Red Dog, hey ball. Chrism, what's going on? Andrew Down, what's going on, mate? Welcome to the stream. Clash fans in for another stream. Yo, what's going on, mate? Welcome in. Phil back, hey everybody. What's going on, Phil? Welcome to the stream. We've got more Clash fan. We've got Caleb. Will the BBFL chat show this time? No, I hope not. Megamind, what's going on? What a Streamlabs bot. We actually get to see the Streamlabs bot in your chat. We don't see it at all on the frontline streams. Look at that. Just on 87, what's going on, mate? Welcome to the stream. RTTYTT, what's going on? Only me, what's up, mate? Welcome in. Ron to Kappa Moments, what's going on, McLovin? We got Groove, ribbed. Hey Aaron and Candy McNuggets. Yeah, Candy's not here. Candy's out talking to her mate outside.
Nugget
Caleb.
Nugget dealing, isn't she?
Yeah, Mr. Poing, what's going on, mate? Welcome. I didn't see you on my stream. Where were you? It's rude.
Where were you on the frontline stream? Call yourself a channel supporter.
I know. That's what I mean.
Part-time channel supporter.
Blackadder, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, mate. I think that's it. First hit 19. First time top 50 GB for me ever. Nice, Phil. GG's. JJ's. You've got Vicky Coleman dropping it. Evening all. Good luck on Donkey Martin. What's going on, mate? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Vicky?
GG stickers out here. I blamed Point earlier and it wasn't his fault. I feel bad. No, you don't.
I wouldn't.
No.
He probably deserved it. Whatever it was he did.
100%. So yeah, we're well, like I said, I've just finished my stream. I've been live since 6:30. I've just pulled over, handed over the reins to Martin. He's gonna be taking over to do.
Yeah, so I'm just throwing another base together. I've just picked up shock launchers to go with my shock mines and boom mines and green mines and boom cannons and normal cannons and mortars and machine guns and flamethrowers and sniper towers and sky shield and rocket launchers. So yes, I have got every D available on the deck. And I still can't get out of 19. It's like, so yeah, day one I managed to hit 18, and then it took me until last night to get from 18 to 19. It looks like there is a window to diamond open today, but at the moment,
whether you capitalise on it,
the biggest thing that I don't have that others do is Mr. Bullet. And he is proving to be reasonably important from what I've managed to figure out so far.
Nice.
So yeah, not having him on board is somewhat impeding me, so that's excuse number one.
Get him in early, chat. Get him in early.
So like
he's just letting you know. He's letting you know now what
my excuses are. So you got 1, 2, 3. So yeah, let me just shove the mines on deck, and then we will get. I'll show you the tech tree, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. What's in
Fair enough. What's going on, Dre Dog? Welcome to me, stream. What's up, everyone? Get after it, man. Good luck. He's gonna need a lot of luck, I think. Gonna need a lot of luck.
I think it's going to be a bit of a bum fight tonight. To be honest, where does that? It goes in there. Let's come back down south for a minute. Another boom mine in there.
I'm just gonna make a post and some artwork to announce the 15 winners and all that.
Are they all done now? Are they?
Yeah, that's it. He's all done, all called, all what?
Happy days. So how do they go about getting their gems? Do they claim
when
them,
when they entered, they had to give their player tags to enter.
Yeah.
So I just give the names and the player tags over to Space 8, and Space 8 do what Space 8 do.
Fair enough. Something gone a little awry here. Yeah.
I've already got people messaging me. Did I win a giveaway?
Well, if you were tuned into the channel, you'd know.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe you should tune in.
Just saying, That's better. Right. I think that's there.
Alright, so I need to. Right. I'll waffle to myself for a moment.
That's fine, I'm waffling to myself here. Chat, you talk amongst yourselves, we're just going to have a little waffle.
Yeah, it's all right, a bit of waffle on a bit of BBTFRG.
Right, throw some shock mines on deck now. One there. I hate trying to put shock mines down.
Whose base are you ripping off?
I can't tell you, that's top secret. I don't know if I've got permission. So there's been a series of sort of bases around the front cluster, the back cluster, the one with the two shock launchers under the sky shield. There's been a number of bases kicking around, and they all, for the most part, they all seem to have been figured out. Certainly by bullet players. So someone I know has designed the base that I am currently ripping off, as you put it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm not entirely certain whether they want me sharing their information as to its origins. They've got into diamond with it, but they have got bullet. And I've got a feeling, I said to you a minute ago, I've got a feeling, how many more have I got to get down to? 2 more. I thought there'd be one in there. Yeah, I've got a feeling that just one of those, like, it's not my day kind of, and I'm going to have to grind out 5 ERs at 20 per day. So, right, yeah, as I was saying, where's the tree?
This is ball base facts. Wink, wink. Basically, he's not ripping anybody off. He just don't want to look like an absolute tit when it doesn't work.
yeah, so there's the tree. Obviously went down the rabbit hole, paid the flare tax. That didn't get me to diamond. I've just got things in the wrong order, I think. Even went with the GBE, picked up the GBE node because I thought that might make a difference, compensate for not having bullet. It didn't. Rocket launchers, that will be my next upgrade. They will be going to tick 4 whilst I'm saving to go to 5. And then, like I said, I've just picked up shock launchers this afternoon. I've got the 2 shock launchers. Before any of you tell me to max the shock launchers, the answer is no. All the tokens that I currently have will be going into the rocket launchers. So it is what it is, as they say. What I've got is what I've got, and this is what I'm playing with. Get them. I've got choppers on my other account, and if it don't look like it's going to happen on this one, we'll switch to Bull, because Bull's doing all right. I've just hit 18 with Bull with choppers. So yeah, if it don't work over here, then we shall go over there. So yeah, let's get ourselves in for a battle and see what we can do. Obviously, queue times are taking a while. So this guy's got shock launchers, he's got 3 at the back. So this is the one that sort of everyone was getting everybody to diamond, but with bullet now it seems like it's been figured out. So
yeah. So I should put tokens in the rocket launchers. I've got tick 3 right now, but wasn't sure about spending. Rocket launchers always turn out to be pretty clutch, don't they? Eventually. If they're not great earlier on, they are late.
Yeah, rocket launchers are one of those things that you almost can't get away with not. It's more about when you get them, really.
Yeah. I just crushed one of these layouts with the mighty Kavan.
Yeah, those that have got Kavan are sitting quite pretty at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, how did that not pick it up? I can't afford to lose another one to it.
What's going on, Hinker? What's going on, Ray? Welcome to the stream, guys. Martin playing without a hero? Yeah, well, I ain't got a hero on this one. Excellent day. It certainly is. It's been alright. Red Dog, what's going on? What are you using, McLovin? I'm just writing up my winners post for my 15 winners.
Where the hell did I just lose all of my bombers to?
To be honest, I wasn't watching. I'm typing.
Absolutely no point in carrying that on. What the? Are these 14s? Will I am? Yeah, see, bullet. Bullet is king. Right, let's get all this out of the way and find out where I lost these bombers to. Right, I think I might have flared in.
Kavan is king, says Justin. Kavan's pretty clutch every season, though.
Right, okay.
Oh, I'm knackered, I am. Roy for the win. What up, Martin and everyone? What's going on, Roy?
What's up,
Welcome to the
Roy?
stream, buddy. Shabam, what's going on? I think my account glitched. I have not gotten a single classified item since their release. The drop rate is really low.
Bit like Intel. Oh, Streamlabs. Now would be a good time to insert an ad. No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, and I've seen that come up. They must have finally fixed that. Rather than actually inserting an ad, it's now prompting us.
Yeah. So yeah, this is another one. I see everybody's got shock launchers now. I'm wondering whether I'm going to get this without a seat.
I just realised who that Buzzy is. You know, the one who won the last one by technicality.
Yeah.
That's the leader of KTB. That is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's just messaged me saying, "Did I win?" I said, "Yeah." By technicality. The rules is the rules, chat. You know that. The rules is the rules.
I don't know.
Rules where enter once or get disqualified. You enter more than once, fair's fair.
I don't know.
Wish we had another 2020 update with a better troop though, not another mech. The game really needs a good update. Yeah, it does. They have said they're working on something, but what that is, we don't know. When it will be, we don't know. You know, it is what it is. Hinker, check the 4 mines behind the trophies always.
I think it's pretty obvious that there's mines behind these trophies, to be fair.
Shabam, I'm just watching a 25 hit Duplexity from Crazy Turtle. Miss him, to be honest. Yeah. We got a couple of 25 hit Duplexities on our channel as it goes. We don't do very much operations content anymore because it just doesn't get views. People just don't need it anymore. You know, it's so old hat. All of the maps have been hit. They've all been worked out. People aren't looking for those sorts of videos for Boom Beach anymore. If they brought out some new operation layouts, then sure, you know, obviously have to make content for those. And I'd be happy to, but I'm not, you know, I don't see the point in making content for maps that have been worked out 100 ways to Sunday, you know. Be making better videos than stale content, you know, stale repeated content for operation maps like that. Duplexity is a little bit different. When you can complete Duplexity in 25 hits, that's better, like, you know, but do you know what I mean? There's no point like making operation videos for like Stronghold, Deep Cut, you know. Last battle, Gramps died on those mines. Probably. What's up, Jess? Welcome to the stream.
Let's see if we can at least get that ER. What's that, Jess? Yeah, what's up, man? I got a feeling, Jess, that I'm not going to get it. It's my missing bullet that seems to be the problem. I've tried half a dozen bases. I need more help with my SEO more than anything else on YouTube.
I need more help with my SEO more than anything else. Give me a shout on SEO. SEO is a strange one. Once you sort of work out like the way to think about it, it becomes really easy.
Yeah, Andrew Downs. I think Andrew Downs nailed it. This could be a reverse push without bullet. Do you know, I'm really tempted to just put brakes on this one and hold 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, mate. Whatever you want to do. It's your stream. Crack on.
Let's get in for this one and see what we can do here. This one doesn't look too bad, to be fair, because we can go.
that. I'm done.
I think the world needs.
Yeah, Martin, wait for command. Don't get bullets. It's just on.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if I can get to 5, then no hero hits will become a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't pick it up. Didn't want to have to use a second boat of them.
Put a tweet out with all the winners and all that. If you guys are on Twitter, we'd appreciate a follow on Twitter. I'm trying to build a bit of reach for the Twitter. Would help us out massively in the future. If you guys are on Twitter, if you just drop us a follow, we'd appreciate it.
I need a bullet.
Yeah.
I need, yeah. I ain't going anywhere without bullet now. Not now, everyone. Not now. The world and its wife's got shock launchers.
I'll be back 2 seconds.
Or I need to hide and then chest collect, and I need to have a look at. Right, okay. So I think it's fairly obvious that without bullet, with everybody now with rocket launchers, with everybody with shock launchers, you know, everybody's got the full. Everyone in 19 now has got a fully dirty deck. You know, this is this guy rocking that old base with the shock launchers. The only thing he's missing is shock mines. Let's just go and have a quick look. There's
He's back.
Oh,
He's back.
Who's back? Who's back?
I'm back.
Come and join me in room 19, says Vicky. Now I'm in 19. It looks like I will be staying in 19 for the foreseeable. So yeah, this guy again, rocket launchers at 10. He's got everything. Yeah. Right, we're going to go over to Bull. We're going to have some fun on Bull, because otherwise this is just going to be going backwards, and anything that I've gained on this I'm going to lose. So we'll click over there. I did wonder if this would be the case. We'll jump over there, we'll do this, we'll click on that, we'll hit that, we'll go there, and then we'll go there. And then we'll come back. Right, so Ballistic Bull. He is rocking this base. He's got 97 keys, 1.7 million tokens. I think my next plan, if I remember rightly, was this next chest gives me max rocket launchers, and then we're going to go again. I've got the keys to get all sorts, but once I've got those max rocket launchers, I can't see a lot of point in getting too much. So let's get this chest, let's get these rocket launchers maxed. Let's have a bit of fun rather than just losing battle after battle. What is the right correct?
Right, done with what I'm doing. So I can be a bit more chatty now.
Come in with this one. from? What are his
Prism.
rocket launchers?
Going to build an ice statue. I'll be back.
What's that?
Chrism in chat.
That's
Wow.
what
You
we're
know where they got the votes for the proto troops?
Yeah.
The Stunner won.
No.
What is going on with you people out there?
What?
Who voted for that rubbish?
That is a massive pile of poop.
We got 60% of the votes as well, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. That's crazy. Linda knows. Candy's over the road talking to her mate tonight.
Why would you do that?
I got no idea. No idea why you'd vote for that absolute pup. I shan't be using it. Voted twice for the other project. Yeah, I know you can go to like resource bases and then come back and vote again, but only one vote from each account actually counts. So all you're doing is wasting your time. Let's go, Martin. Scully's in chat. What's on,
Sup,
Scully?
Scully?
Guys, get them Skull Crusher stickers out in the chat. Stunner is crap. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is. Can't believe it's. I can't believe what. I'm calling shenanigans, chat. I'm calling shenanigans. I don't think anybody would have voted for that rubbish. Calling shenanigans. I say it's rigged. Absolutely rigged. What's up, Fez? What's going on, mate? Welcome to the stream. Ben, I have 2 accounts. That's why I voted twice. Ah, okay. Stunner should be banned. Yeah, it needs a rework. It needs reworking. It needs to have the same range as Grenadiers. Otherwise, it's pointless. Simple as that. That's the only thing it needs changing. Change its range the same as a normal Grenadier, and yeah, we're never talking. Until then, forget it. For a sec, I thought Stunner was Shockeneer and was thinking, why are you saying this crap? Yeah, no, the Shockeneer is sick. The Shockeneer is crazy strong. Like, broken strong. It's stupidly strong. Mech needs a buff? Yeah, the mech needs something. The mech needs just deleting. It's supposed to stun the defenses that it's shooting at, but it doesn't, so it's crap.
Voodoo?
Voodoo?
How did you do? So yeah.
Stunner or laser ranger? Laser ranger all day.
What did Voodoo do to not get any of my bases? What's he attacking with?
Mech probably. He's probably still attacking.
Heavy Gramps, no hero.
Just about to say the mech needs binning. Oh yeah, it needs binning or it needs fixing. It needs something. Mech needs pain tolerance like Bullet. I think they're healthy enough without that. They got loads of health. They are good. On Mega Crab, there is like a few rare instances where taking a mech just for the landing is clutch, but other than that, meh. So yeah, they're not all that, but they have got a couple of uses here.
I think in principle, mech was a good idea, but when it's
if it worked as intended, then it would be amazing. It would be awesome if it worked as intended, but it doesn't. So it's crap.
In terms of execution, it lacked.
Yeah.
It lacked somewhat, didn't it?
It's a tad annoying that you couldn't ignore the vote. Do you know what? There seems to be a lot of people saying that. People who would like to abstain from the vote.
It wasn't the best choice of.
People would love to abstain from it, but
there was nothing that was standout, was there?
add a button, CF off. Riley, what's going on? Just subscribed. Thank you, Riley, for hitting that subscribe button, bro. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Big shout out to you. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think they should, you know, add like an X in the corner where you can just X out of it to abstain from voting if you don't want to vote on. But you know, why you can't just vote for the better out of two, you know, the best of two evils. But the Shockeneer, how the Shockeneer didn't win that vote is beyond me. It really is. That's crazy to me. The Stunner is just stunningly, yeah. Rhymes with kite. But yeah, you know, well, it is what it is. the stunner would actually be alright if, one, it had the same range as grenadiers, and two, did just a little bit of damage maybe, or at least cleared mines or something. Go RCs, yup.
We wasted far
Boom
too
Beach with
much
Yo-Yo.
time
What's going on?
with our head.
Welcome to the stream, buddy. Or welcome in. Maybe they buffed him. Who? Who got buffed? Oh no, they haven't. They haven't buffed him. They've not told us that. They would have told us. Boom Beach sucks. Fluck Warships. Okie dokie. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for coming up.
They've created a whole profile.
I know. Imagine feeling so passionately about the game being crap that you have to go out of your way to create a YouTube channel called
just...
Boom Beach Stock, and then you find streams and engage with Boom Beach streams just to say it sucks.
Not just that, but they've had to create an email account as well. They've had to verify that. My God. Some people lead such a sad existence, don't they?
Some people feel so passionately about the game being crap that they follow it all day.
That's unbelievable.
Some of these people are bigger fans in the game than actual fans. There you go. Oh my God! Pocket time out. Falcor, my game was glitched every time I voted it brought out again, so I tapped stunner for like an hour. So it's your fault. You're the 60%, yeah? Blame Falcor. Totally rigged it.
Did Boom Beach Sucks get banned from the channel?
And I think
Or did we only hide his message? I hope he's not been
I think
banned.
Scully can out. I don't know, don't worry about it.
No,
there's a guy on Twitter that hates all Supercell games. Post, you'll see him. There's another one on the Facebook one as well. They got like 1,000 hashtags of all different Supercell games and sayings, and they go on about how Supercell is the most evil company on the planet.
I've seen this, I believe.
Stealing jobs and refusing kids' rights with their parents and all this bloody rubbish. Absolute load of tripe. And seriously, anybody out there who thinks that Supercell isn't one of the best companies on the planet, you're crazy. How many jobs can you go to work and decide halfway through your work day that, you know what, I've had enough of work today, I'm not feeling as productive as I can be, so I'm going to go and have a sleep. You can literally go to your, the side of your office, and they have little quiet rooms where you can go in and turn the lights off and have like half an hour's kip whenever you want, and then come back to your work.
I do that at work quite often. It's called the toilet. Is that not what it's there for? No. Oh right, okay.
Yeah, but no, Supercell have got like dedicated rooms where you can just go off and just sit and have quiet time, just do what you want to do for a bit. Like, Supercell is an amazing company, really are. I mean, they're an amazing company all round for what they do, but to go out of your way and spam their posts and troll every one of their posts.
Is that
1,000 hashtags?
Do you think that's
about
Sorry, go on.
About how the game's evil and I don't know. These people just need to leave the crack alone.
Do you think that's where the Boom Beach devs spend most of their life?
I reckon they've been in there. I reckon they got stuck. I think they're stuck behind a door somewhere in quiet time, and the rest of Space and the rest of Supercell staff are just given a wide berth, thinking, "Wow, they must really need a lay down." They've been in there for 5 years. They must really need a break. We'll leave them to it.
We are just pushing these guys way too hard.
I know, right? People should hate, but the devs, not the game. That is there are even devs. Yeah, that's it. We don't know what the dev team is. We don't know who they are. We don't know sort of restrictions like the higher ups are putting on them. We don't know nothing about them. We don't even know their names. We don't know how many devs there are. We don't know nothing about them. So we can't really judge them without knowing certain things. But yeah, ultimately, games develop. ultimately, the game's development and its future comes down to the dev team's decision, yes, and what they roll out. Do they listen to us? No. Should they? Yeah, but they don't. So, Boom Beach has devs. Biggest conspiracy theory ever.
I think, like you just
you
said,
just reminded me actually about my about a video I'm working on.
Like
Big shout out to you, Flint. What's going on, mate? Welcome to the stream.
like you said, the devs are, the devs are only restricted by their bosses. And if their bosses, have cut back on the amount of devs that there are, or the desks that they've got, or the keyboards that they're allowed to use, then
Yeah.
we're getting max RLs. We're getting max RLs.
Yay!
Right,
Guys, there is no team, just one part-time programmer. I don't think he's even a programmer. I think it's just a cleaner, an office cleaner. Just like, I'm in my ears is a tablet. Just go and tippy tap on that for a few minutes. Wait, do an update for us. Cheers. Listen, times are hard. The head of security at Supercell HQ also cooks. The only thing I find annoying about Boom Beach devs is they go completely silent about the future of the game. They don't go completely silent. They've been completely silent from day one. The devs have... Well, no, saying that, no. We used to have dev videos every now and again. But since they announced there'd be no more major updates, we have dev videos.
The last time
Warships.
the last time we saw anything from any sort of anybody in terms of developers or any representative from Boom Beach was the video with Drew when they announced Warships, and if I remember rightly, they announced that they were going to do development videos throughout the development of Warships. Which I think we got sort of one, and then we got another one.
We got 2 or 3 dev videos for Warships.
One a month later, and then 6 weeks after that, and then one about 4 months after that, and then another one sort of apologising for it being late, and it would be out whenever it would be out, and
As long as they don't turn it off, we can have fun. They're not going to turn it off. That's never going to happen.
No, not while it's
We are
late.
so far from the game being shut off. That's anybody who says the game's going to die, they're going to turn the servers off, are chatting out of their ass, because it's not going to happen.
No,
That's an absolute fact. The game is still bringing in millions of dollars every month. Millions with an M. Millions every month the game makes. So there's no way that any company in their right mind is going to shut down a game that is making them millions every month. That's crazy.
I think it's
The game isn't costing millions to run every month. Its development sure as hell isn't costing millions. So, server upkeep and all that isn't costing millions. So they're making bank. They are making a hell of a lot of... So they're not going to bin it. That's just crazy. It's stupid to think that they're going to bin it. But... will the community... The community, on the other hand, is going down the pan. The community is absolutely going down the pan. And without some sort of intervention from the dev team, with a meaningful update that inspires and puts a flame up the arse of the community, then that's the way it's going to continue, I think.
It's very difficult to create content, to do to keep things new and fresh when there's
nothing new and
fresh.
There's BS. Fez is losing on the gambles. We missed the monkey. We might get a monkey sighting. You have to stay tuned for that. To wait and see.
You might have to. You might have to ask the question there.
No, if she comes in, isn't it? What's up, Luke? What's up, guys? What's going on, mate? Welcome to the stream. Only me, Catch-22. Yeah, it's exactly. It's a vicious circle, unfortunately. While the devs don't, create for us and develop the game, the community is going to die. Without the community, the game isn't going to make money, which is then going to, give more reasons for the devs not to create nothing, not going to spend money on it if it's not making enough. So it is a vicious circle. It is swirling, I'm afraid, but we'll see. I'm interested to see what's coming up in this update that they're working on. They're keeping their cards very close to their chest. They're not giving us anything on it yet. Absolutely nothing. Candy in chat. Candy must be home. Yeah, they're keeping their cards very close to their chest. They haven't said anything other than there is something they're working on, Stay tuned. That's it. That's all we know. Well, that's all we know, chat. That's all we know.
Back into 18, which is nice. Be nice when I can add
Really?
a few. I can hear.
Yeah, so the stream's buffering.
Oh, is it? Shall I shut? Let me shut.
Yeah.
Let me shut this down. That always helps. Quit. Right. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, have to give it a set to catch up, but yeah, should probably be alright.
How's that? Is that better, chat?
Yeah, it's back now.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's get into another one.
Stream's good for you. Yeah, I can see it from like our preview window, and it's going right. If it's HQ 26 and nothing else for the update, I'm gonna go and bonk the devs on the head. If it's another HQ 25 update like they did with that, then I'm afraid that will be the knife in the back that will be enough to kill the community. Period. They can't do that. They can't do another one of them. That will be game over.
Oh, that would be horrific, would it not?
Oh, mate, can you imagine? Too late for me, Aaron, with the update. I quit the game last week. Philip Shaw? Yeah, I can't say I blame you, to be honest, but, you know, I know a lot of people are feeling the same. Having absolute radio silence is what's making it all worse. The fact that they've actually got something there that they're working on. I mean, I know what it is. They don't want to say that they're doing X, Y, and Z because ultimately it might not be ready enough that, you know, they're actually going to put it into production. They could still bin it off. So they don't want to say to us, right, we've got this and that coming, and then it not come because they bin it for whatever reason. So they're keeping it quiet until the very last minute. But by doing that, it's just, you know, it just creates animosity. Is it true they wanted to release more stuff with the HQ25 update? Nope. HQ25 update is what it is. Is what it is. I don't know why they released it in 3 parts, just to hype it up even more for absolutely nothing. Just extra levels on what we've already had. It was just a kick in the teeth, wasn't it? As I said, they can't do another HQ. Another HQ, even if the HQ brings a bunch of new features, I still think that's the wrong move. An HQ update is not what we need. Ready enough when they have ever done that. But yeah, we'll see what comes. Hopefully, you know, Nuno can give us some more details sooner rather than later. It can put some people's mind at ease and go from there, hopefully, but we'll see. You got to remember though, it's not Nuno's fault that, you know, it's radio silence. He's only allowed to say what he's allowed to say when he's allowed to say it. Much like we are, we're not allowed to say anything until they say, you know. Nuno's bound by the same sort of, you know, non-disclosure agreements and things. Anything until the dev team tell him he can. So, can you guys get him on the channel if they let him? We've had him on Chrism. We had him on for Boom Talk a couple of months ago.
No, don't do that. Oh, you.
I'll get you a link to the stream that we had him on for. It's an eye-opening one for sure.
No, again. Oh. Bloody suicidal rocket choppers. Johnny Walker. Blimey, what did he... Oh, he's tried to heavy rush me, hasn't he? So...
I've seen it. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we had him on then. And, you know, nothing's changed. What he said in that stream still counts today. So nothing has changed in terms of, you know, what the questions and that we could ask him. He would still give the same answers to. DC, I've got an attack plan in storage and one in the sub. I'd like to be able to use one so I can send the sub out. rather frustrating. You know you can still claim that other one and just lose one, so you can still send your sub back. Sub's not locked forever until they do an update. You can still use your submarine.
Yeah, but the thing is,
you just sacrifice one of the things and lose it.
The thing is, when you've got an attack plan or a building blueprint in there, they're so valuable. Oh, I've not done a 6 before. They're so valuable, like that you
don't want to waste them. I know, but
yeah. You know, like you say, if
you want to use your submarine because that's still pretty valuable, then you've got to give one up. You can't wait for an update in this game. Christ. We shall see. The update will come soon, though, because the last one came around time. That means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. We've waited 3+ years for an update before. So just because the last one came out this time last year or whatever, that means nothing. I have no word for it, but this is PG. Yeah, I've got some pretty colourful opinions about certain things that I tend to try and keep to myself, but yeah, I know what you mean. It is what it is, chat. Unfortunately, you have to sit it out.
I hate that saying.
What happens. Huh?
I hate that saying.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's like I've given up trying for more. I've given up.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
It is what it is.
What is a good update in your eyes, considering there are no more major? Okay, so even though they've said no more major updates, so we're not going to get anything like Task Force versus Task Force. That's never going to happen. That's raw. Even though they once upon a time they said that was coming. Yeah. A good update for me would be content. So something you can do in the game that's new and fresh. So for me, for what they could do, even considering no more major updates, is take something like Mega Crab and delete the 12 we've got, delete all the trophies, get rid of them all, or keep the trophies but delete the crabs, and come up with 12 new crab themes and have them cycle like maybe twice so that you get, you know, your legendaries, and then get 12 new ones. Because that right there would be fresh every month. It'd be something new, a new challenge, something, you know, new content to enjoy, yeah? Rather than the same old, repetitive rubbish that we've got right now. A few meaningful changes to Warships would be an absolute game changer for not only the game, the players, but the content creators as well. There's a few little changes and tweaks they could make to Warships that would just overhaul it like tenfold and make it 100 times better. There's loads of things they could do.
There's a list
that would fall into the to not be a major update. You know?
There's a list of three things that they could do to Warships that would completely change the game. Mr. Boom, GG's my friend. You know, the deck expansion. So we choose the deck. What was the other ones? The multi-node with like statue multi-nodes.
Yeah.
And
so multi-node with TD troop health on building health or building damage.
Yeah. And
that'd be amazing.
Or an extra defense. You imagine how an extra 50% building health, or an extra 50% troop damage, or 2 more rocket launchers, or 3 more boom cannons. Which one are you going to choose? Cheers, only me. I was quite pleased with that. That's the first 6 I've faced with rocket choppers.
Or even have like building health or building damage for specific defenses, like you get with tribes, like you get rocket launcher damage with having a node for ships with like rocket launcher damage or building health or something else. And then when you move up ER levels, you instead of getting the same option everybody else gets at deck layout, you get a choice between like 2 or 3 different options. Everybody can take the different route. Then you get different layouts and different tech trees and routes. It'd be so much more diverse. Because at the moment, Warships, everybody's got the same tech tree. Everybody's got the same layouts. Everybody does the same attacks. Stale. Swap out statues would be cool.
Adding proto troops.
Yes and no.
Adding proto troops to Warships would be.
Adding proto troops to Warships would be cool as well. there is a lot, and I mean there is a lot they could do. Little things they could change that would be absolutely amazing. But there's a big but right there. You know, it's time for a 4th hero ability. That'd be classed as a major update because that's a whole lot of balancing and rework. That involves work. Yeah. I'll go with the 10 fence panels. Somebody's been floating the idea of giving us barbed wire on Warships as well. What do you guys think of that? You guys like to see barbed wire added to Warships? So that when you upgrade the node, you get an extra, an extra post, and it gives you an extra few tiles worth of barbed wire. What do you guys think of that? A new hero that would class as a major update. That's unlikely. A Warships only hero, that's possible. That would probably be like the absolute limit of an update that they do. Don't we fizzle enough? Omar Sniper, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Make Warship match the main game. What do you mean? Not just barbed wire, pumpkin mortar, super mortar, etc. When these buildings already exist, why not add them to Warships? Fair point. They're considered too overpowered though, that's the thing. They are considered way too overpowered. If they would add them in like Warships in a meaningful way, then they'd have to crap out. And then they'd just be like... I think they should do balance changes to troops every quarter of the year to change the meta. Yes. That right there, yeah. Because right now, what's the meta? Scorchers. What's the meta for Crab? Scorchers. What's the meta for Warships? Bombardiers. Heavy choppers. You know how it is, chat. We can all sit here and moan and complain about change. Just suck it up and... Is that saying again? It is what it is!
It is what it is. Oh my god, Mike.
Oh my god, Mike, what?
I just faced that Mike OMG.
Oh.
Yeah, see, look, everyone's got them now. Even down in 18, you've got people with it's going to get all dirty and hidey again now, isn't it?
Yep.
All dirty and hidey again.
My daughter and her friend must be bored because they're in the chat tonight. That's not hard either. You just change the numbers in the code. Exactly. It'd be like what? An hour's work for one of the developers to do. An hour's work to rebalance the game, like, just to shake it up a little. It's just laziness, isn't it? Rocket launchers are all over 16. That's probably what the clutching moment is. Probably like the clutch tech right there to get them up into goal. Lazy AF. I resent that, but yeah, I am a little bit. Well, I'm a lot actually, but I'm a lot lazy. Prism knows obviously very little about coding. I'll be straight up, I don't know much about coding. In fact, I know exactly nothing coding. I can use Python and things like that, but for like OBS. But beyond that, I know absolutely jack shit. Needs a maintenance break to do balance changes, not even an update. I mean, the thing with balance changes is, looking a bit further than just changing the numbers in the code. You've got to, make sure it's balanced afterwards. Rebalancing needs to be. There's no point like turning scorchers into glass and then turning heavies into tanks overnight, because that just doesn't work. It's pointless. it still needs to feel like the other troops are viable. You know, there's more to it than just swapping the numbers around. I'm studying programming, and it's really easy. Scorcher too strong. Turn their HP down a bit. Yeah, it's not as easy as that. The Scorchers are overpowered right now because you can put 2 per boat. Before you could put 2 per boat, they were fine. 2 per boat is what killed them, broke them completely. But yeah, for me, a meaningful update would just be to freshen it up, bring in something new, something exciting, something for people to do on the reg that's new and engaging. That's all I want. I don't want, a bunch of upgrades that we've all done now 25 times. We've done the same upgrades now 25 times, or more than 25 times, 26, 27 times on some things. I don't want to do that again. I want to do something different, That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think there's lots that I mean, for me, the biggest thing is intel. That the one I was working out the other day at home with our task force. So we do dead end daily in a 10-man. So that's 23 intel a day. Now most of us are in or around the point where you get 3 intel for a chest and 3 intel for a boat. So that's 6 intel. That leaves you 17 intel to gather on a daily basis. Now let's just say you've got a warship season like this one where it's not too hard to grab chests, so you grab in 3 chests a day from warships. That's another 3 off the 17. That's 14. That leaves 14 per person to gather each day from their map. Well, if you said that an NPC is 25% and a PvP is 50% chance of intel, that's an average of 33%. So that's 1 in 3 bases returns you intel. You need 14 intel. That means you need 42 bases to spawn on your map to give you the statistically the chance of gathering who has 42 spawns on their map a day. It's just ridiculous.
Intel is a big problem right now.
It's huge.
where they've overbuffed offense, and made everybody's troops stronger. You've given everybody more statues. Everybody's task force has moved up. Yeah, it's moved up and up, or 2, or even 3 in most cases. They've then got to find that extra intel from somewhere. And if they were struggling to find intel for daily ops 2 or 3 op levels lower, they sure as hell ain't going to get daily ops done, 2 or 3 op levels higher. They need to either reduce the cost of operations, boost the amount of intel we get. Yeah, intel statues been suggested for years, and they said no. But then that was back in the day when the drop rates were all right, and the game was a bit more balanced. The whole game right now is out of balance by a big way. Defense just doesn't exist in the game, and it hasn't done for years. George has changed the strategy video in game, which are players like Ben Tim who have stopped playing and put current Boom Tuber videos. They're actually in the process of doing that. We've actually got one in there because if you when you start an account, when you first unlock the statue, what's it called, sculptor building, when you first unlock that, there's a video in the boombox now that's my video.
You got a video in the boombox?
Yeah, for when you unlock the sculptor. Nuno put it in there. Well, he asked me if he could, and he said he was going to. I don't know if he's actually done it yet because I haven't got an account that low. But yeah, apparently when you unlock the sculptor building now, or when you upgrade the HQ to the level that you can unlock the sculptor, then our video shows in the boombox there, in that lower third bit.
That would be nice for you to appear in the boombox.
I know. A couple of times I've been in the boombox. Did you ever hear about the time that I was featured in the news from the front?
No. Do tell us. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I'm contractually obliged to respond in that manner when he asks that question, apparently.
Chat, did you know Chrism donating £1 through the super chat? Big shout out to you, Chrism.
Cheers,
Thank you for
Chrism.
that, buddy. You just lit up all the lights in my room now. It's going off like a bloody
Yeah,
disco.
I need to get that plug sorted, don't I?
Right, I'm going to take a selfie right now, just so you guys can see. Yeah, my room's now lit up like a bloody Christmas tree.
Oh, can I get that? I can get that. Have I taken their vertex? Did I take your vertex?
Love you guys. £1 is all I can give now, mate. A big shout out to you. Thank you for that.
We don't expect...
Whether it comes out as £1, whether it's £1, €1, £1, or $100, we appreciate every single dono we get. You know, you guys putting your hand in your pockets for us means a lot. So don't ever feel bad for putting the little ones in. We appreciate it all the same.
1 second lost to a 6ER with me rocket choppers.
Unlucky.
And I got the drill out ready to shoot him.
What was I gonna do? I was going to send you this picture. Look. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree here behind me now.
Where have you sent it? Messenger or Telegram?
Messenger.
There it is. I don't know if I can get them on.
You'd have to save them and add them as a picture source, or is it?
No,
photo source?
there we go. There they are. All lit up like a Christmas tree, like.
Yeah. So for the guys who don't know, when you guys send in super chats and stuff, I've got like loads of lights behind me in my room. So when we get super chats, they all start flashing and dancing and doing crazy stuff behind me.
They all do this. Like my lights are doing now. Only a bit faster.
Yeah.
More like that.
Yeah, they start flashing and dancing.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you like that, chat? Is that good for you?
I got an active stylus just for those double sky shield bases. Oh yeah, I bet. Is AZ still used in higher ops, or bombers and scorchers took their place? No, AZ still has its place, absolutely, of course. AZ will be meta for operation core hits and things like that forever. But that said, for general operations, you know, for more casual teams who have got like 25 players doing dead end, then yeah, you'll see a lot more scorcher hits just clear into the core and bombardiers cleaning up, you know. How does Candy like the flashing lights when Bull does a midnight stream? I unplug them. Ain't that silly?
That's why I encourage donos when we do the late night streams to make the lights go off in his house.
Do you think the task force versus task force would be better instead of warships? Depending on how they implement it, then yes, potentially it could be a lot better. But the advantage warships has is it's fresh. It's different every season. To an extent, it's different. You know, it starts over with a different tech tree. You get tech in different order, things like that. But it's also very stale in the fact that everybody ends up with the same layouts. Everybody does the same attack strategies. You know, because that's what the meta is. That's how you do it. That be the fast how you win with those layouts and those attacks. So everybody does it. So it's stale, you know.
Only me. We only got epileptic moths around here. So when I've got the curtains open, they stay well away from those lights.
Have you seen Clan Capital on COC? That would be good for Task Force. Never won. We do run Task Force.
Right.
We run Task Force versus Task Force on the channel quite a lot.
RTT.
We haven't done it recently, but we do it.
RTT YTT YGUU asked to see my match log, so there it is for you. I am 6 and 5. Obviously, that one was a few hours ago, but they've all been rocket choppers. So yeah, fizzle, big defeat, 1 second defeat. These are the ones that you've seen on stream now. Obviously, went on a little streak there. lost to Mike. So it's kind of bobbing around in 18. I think if I got my head down, took it seriously, and stopped larking around, then I might stand a chance. If I stop matching idiots like this who've decided to put all of their defences. Well, having said that,
Martin, you should sneak in and out a siren on the Switch too.
what, on Aaron's end? I'll do that next time I pop round his house. I'll take my soldering iron and just wire one in, shall I?
What about level 7 for weaker hero abilities? I don't know.
What's
I
that?
think heroes are quite balanced how they are. You know, the hero abilities that people use are solid, and the ones that are less used, like Sparky Demo Charge, is actually really, really good. It is really good, but because her critters is more valuable, it doesn't get utilized as much, but it is still pretty good. Ice Shield with Kavan is clutch for warriors and things like that. Crystal critters are absolute pants, but you know, when you're lower level, they're actually pretty good. So I think hero abilities as they are right now are fine. I got no issue with hero abilities, but it's having places to use them. That's the thing. Only me says Knuckles far right.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as that hit was progressing, to be honest, mate. Oh, we got a new flare going on there as well. That's not...
Too late. What's going on, Kevin Anderson? Welcome into the stream, bud. Seen it of Flint earlier. I think a universal Warships hero. Everyone starts the season off with a few key abilities to help. I think a Warships only hero is a good idea. I think, you know, I'm surprised they haven't done that already, to be honest. Because, you know, look at Base Builder in Clash. That's got its own hero. But you know, again, best hero overall for me, it's Sparky. For me, for the way that I play, it's Bullet. Bullet all day long. His 3 abilities go with any troop combo. You can use Bullet in any sort of attack. He's like the most universal hero you can get. But for operation players, obviously, Brick and Sparky are king. You know.
Was saying, someone was saying earlier about AZ in Ops, and to be honest, in operations at the moment, so we do Dead End in our task force, and Tank/Scorcher Bomber on a crab account is just as effective as AZ. You quite often see some clear. I mean, we're consistently doing Torrent in 2. Boomtown is now a solo with Scorchers. This is with crab accounts. Crazy, you know, with crab accounts. Strat is now going down in 2 most of the time. Fang is generally a solo. You know,
Joy Alexander, who is talking? So tonight, Martin is hosting Ships. He's the one you can see.
That's me.
And the one you can hear on call is Aaron, aka Icebreaker. I'm the one who streams Frontlines and Front Ops and Mega Crab. I do everything else except War.
And I am Warships. Ballistic Bull is my main account name, hence Bullships. But I also go by the aliases of Dynamic Donkey and Rubbish Raccoon, and Marauding Moose and Larry Llama and Shambolic Sheep. Yeah, they don't come out to play much, to be fair, those accounts.
If we have flying troops, why don't we have a flying hero? Good point. Why haven't we got a flying hero? I think a flying hero would be
like Superman.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how they would probably be like, you know, another helicopter maybe. I don't know. But yeah, a flying hero would be the next progression for heroes if that's what they did. But then that'd have to be a Warships only hero because you only got flying troops.
That actually could work. I could see that working.
We don't have flying troops on the main base enough for having a flying hero. You know. Great names. We try to be creative with our names. We try.
Oh, just a little bit slow on that one.
A hero that could reflect a X percentage of damage back to where it came from. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. For warships, of course. Yeah. That's an interesting idea. You know, return of percentage of damage back to where it came from.
Sounds similar to Life Leech.
It does sound similar, doesn't it? Yeah, to Life. Yeah, it almost is Life Leech, but in reverse, isn't it? Instead of adding health to the troop, it would remove health building. Interesting idea. Good one. I've heard that one before. How about a jet, lol? The thing with a jet is a jet doesn't hover. Unless it's like a very specific type of jet. You know?
Harrier jump jet does.
Harrier jump jet, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless it's a very specific type of jet, it doesn't hover, which means it either has to circle the map round and round and round until you use it, or maybe not launch it until you need to use it. I don't know. I'm not sure how a jet would work or a plane would work.
Well, a plane works by taking in air and mixing it with the fuel in the jet. Oh, sorry.
Hello. Shabam, do you remember the message in the bottle that said flying machines around the past? All of the message in bottles, all those are nods to the other Supercell games. They're references that are linked to the other Supercell games. I think the flying machine one is linked to Heyday. Is a reference to something to do with Heyday, an event in Heyday or something. Fez is moaning about the weather again. Unbelievably hot here. Supposed to be that way for all damn week. I know we're supposed to be getting another heat wave in 10 days.
Where's Fez?
America.
Okay. What, as hot as it was a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, apparently we're supposed to get a heat wave for the next few days.
Brilliant. Sounds about right.
We need to get some bank time in, mate.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. End of the month.
Nice.
I can't remember the exact date I was looking at now. Around the 26th-ish.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. Excuse us while we organise our social life.
Yeah, Maryland. Yeah.
27th, 28th, 29th is when I was looking at.
Then it would be another tank hero like Bullet. Not worth it. Yeah, that's it. 30 in a week. Nope. No thanks. No thanks.
What's that?
Flying machines is from Clash Royale. There you go. So yeah, it's Clash Royale. I knew it was either Clash Royale or I couldn't remember. But yeah, you're right. Flying. Yeah, now you've said it. Clash Royale. Yeah. Some character with a propeller on the head to drop secrets. Alright, mate, I think I'm going to love you and leave you. My back is killing me. I've been sat here since 4 o'clock.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to plod along,
Hey?
Just going to plod along, yeah.
Yeah. Coolio.
I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get that push into Diamond that we were hoping for. Not without Bullet. No. And I don't see the legs in getting Bullet just to get to Diamond.
It's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you, mate.
Not when I can hide, I can hide for a day and a bit and then hide for a day and a bit and then push into Diamond once I've got 5 ER, because the 5 ER hits without Bullet without a hero are a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, well, like I said, chat, I'm gonna bow out. I need to go and eat and see my kids. Gonna show my face, my family, I suppose. Tomorrow, I might just put a video out tomorrow.
Leave the sniper.
Days tomorrow, Monday. I might just put a video out tomorrow and stream on Tuesday. I'm not sure. But we'll have something for you guys anyway. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe.
I will endeavour to be streaming my diamond push when I eventually get around to hopefully doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to crack on here. We just sort of seem to be, what are we? Win some, lose some.
Yeah.
I don't know, once you're off stream,
Cool.
I might be able to concentrate a little bit.
Yeah, I know. You sort of get on better then, don't you?
Yeah, sort of less chatting going on and a bit more kind of concentrating.
Yeah. Just remember to talk to chat. ABR is streaming on Ops channel. See? Alright. No. I seen Op was streaming Frontlines earlier. I was going to come on and play some games with him, but I sort of forgot, and then he was done by the time I sort of remembered it. Right. Anyway, I'll catch you all. But Martin, have a good stream.
Cheers, mate.
I'll speak to you all later.
Yeah, take care,
Peace.
bud. Catch you later. So yeah, and then there was just me. Oh, losing too many. So yeah, I can't see any sort of. I think 18 is about the limit for rocket choppers at the moment. Get a shock up there, probably too late. Yeah, 18 is the limit for rocket choppers. I know some people have got them to 19, but that's about as far as I think a rocket chopper is going to go. Especially when you're not taking them quite as seriously as I'm doing. Boomer Bill in chat. Hi Martin and everyone. Everyone else has gone now. It's just me left, Boomer. Better get a shock down on that. Pull this lot back up into there. So yeah, a little bit disappointed that I've not been able to get Donkey any further along, having picked up the shock launchers, but without a hero, I don't see it. I just don't see it happening. Inca, truth is the original game was old coding and hard for devs to update content. Yeah, that's about the size of it. That is about the truth. Now we're losing. These rocket launchers seem to be doing a bit more damage than normal. Let's shut that one down. I'm not quite sure why I'm even taking these down. I've collected all my chests. Can we see your tree? You can indeed. I will show you my tree. Lightning War. That'll be a dub to you. Here. 45. Right. There is my tree. So DVD I still need to max. This one I didn't. This one took me till middle of the week to get into gold. I had such a great first day on Donkey that these two kind of suffered, and then when I tried to push Donkey on the Tuesday, pushed him up into 18, and again Raccoon and Bull both kind of went by the wayside a little bit. But yeah, so Bullet. Still put another tick on him eventually. Building health has got another tick to take. I got, like I said, I got 117 keys to spend, but nothing really. I mean, I suppose I could get critters. I'm not going to be able to upgrade them, but it will be a slight distraction. Yeah. My other thought is to, I mean, what's it going to give me? 4 critters, 5 critters for the first level? My other thought that I've just been thinking about while playing tonight is to go straight through bombers into 5 ER, and with max rocket launchers. Should we do that? 90. Can't quite do it. Oh, that's a shame. I'd have done. Do you know what? I'd have done that now if I could have made it. I need 122 keys, literally 5 keys short. Oh, that's annoying. That'll be my next move, I think. Yeah, no tokens. That's because I've sunk all my tokens into getting the max rocket launchers, which, I mean, they haven't really helped me progress, but then they stopped me falling out of. They stopped me falling out of 18. I think possibly with a bit of a base redesign they could, but I think the next move on here will be Grenadiers and 5 ER. I think that's what I'll do with that. Hold on to it. Yeah, save. Yeah, like I said, both my Bull and Raccoon account have kind of got left behind after my big push on Donkey, which has now turned into a big stall. So yeah, well, I'm going to jump over to Raccoon and we'll have a look at Raccoon, because that's a bit of a laugh, that one at the moment. Master pause on there. Let's go over to Raccoon. Over to the rubbish Raccoon and go and have a look what he's doing. Yeah, eventually I'll come back for critters, especially if I'm doing. Especially if I'm doing the rocket chopper hits on that, the need for Kavan isn't so great. So what I'll probably do with that is to that one there will be to come back and get critters. Let's just, so we were up here, so I'll open 5. I'll probably get as far as the TD, which maybe even going 5 will give me that advantage. I get the TD, I'll get the second Sky Shield, and then I'll probably come back for critters before going to 6 and rocket choppers. Heavy choppers to complement my rocket choppers. I might pick up the GBE node as well, and then it'll be HCRC to the end of the tree. So quite conceivably, Bull could end up going past Donkey. Really, Grens? What on this one? Yeah, I maxed me Grens. So rubbish Raccoon is my kind of just messing around account and not really doing anything serious with. So I was 2 ER in this for days. Let me just pull this up. And so so that's my I can shrink that down so the chat's still there. Oh, that's going to reveal that. No, I can't. Okay, so my Raccoon account didn't make gold until Thursday. So yeah, it's sort of been stuck behind a little bit. But yeah, I was just messing around with Grens and all sorts, and then I went up and I've maxed Bullet, and I say I haven't even gone 4 ER with this yet, mostly because when I go 4 ER I want to be able to unlock everything. So if there's anyone around in chat who is still at 3 ER, these are the hits that I've been doing. Logs sort of hit and miss, cut the wins, few draw, you know. So let's do these 3 chests quickly, and that'll give me over 300 keys, which I'll probably then would love it if there was more levels for landing crafts on warships. Because of the way that I think it's coded, everything can only have 5 levels. So obviously there's the opening level, and then 4 levels thereafter. If you started adding more levels to landing crafts, I guess you would probably have to add more levels to everything else as well. So everything else would become, which then, you know, messes with the way that you upgrade things, the cost of stuff. Yeah, it would. All of the balancing would need addressing if you did that. So at the moment, the amount of keys and the amount of tokens that are awarded for each level is all taken into account with the balancing. If you started adding more levels, you'd then have to start looking at how the game was balanced, and it would be a huge amount of work for a dev team that we've already discussed. Now, this is the only problem that I've got with what I'm doing at the moment, is matching 4s with. I've got nothing. Obviously, they're crushing me in next to no time, and there's not a lot I can do with them. So I need to be going for ER as soon as possible with this account, really. I'm going to have to go that way. So it is what it is. As you can see, he will squish me into the ground fairly rapidly. No smokes either here to kind of help the progression. And then obviously they do their split like they do as they approach the target building. You know, I wish that you could wish you had the GBE to be able to ground flare, but that's not the case. Let's get a shock in there. So obviously he's now squished me in over 3 minutes. That's virtually all my heavies gone. And then what we're going to do with Bullet is get him right into this gap here, hope that he targets the ER, which he hasn't. He's targeted the boom cannon, so I'm going to let Bullet's health come right down before I give him a drink, because the less health he's got, the faster he fires. Now he's going to have a go at the flamethrower, of course he is, and now he'll turn on the ER. So yeah, as you see his health come down, his fire rate actually gets faster. So we'll let that drop a little bit further, then we'll give him the drink, which speeds the fire rate up even more. There we go. I mean, it's not going to win. My thought would be to make it so that one upgrade would add 2+ levels than it already does. So if you did that, landing craft is 26 levels at the moment. So I think it only upgrades to 24 levels in Warships. So that would effectively be 12 upgrades. So yeah, 12 upgrades. If you're going to do that with 12 upgrades, the way it's coded, you'd probably have to change everything to 12 upgrades, which would kind of change the way that everything, you know, let's just go into the tree and take rifles, for example. So they're costing 58,000, and that puts 4 levels on them. So you'd split that in half. And you'd have what, 29, so it'd be 29,000 for the first upgrade. Probably wouldn't, it'd probably be more like, I don't know, 21,000 for the first upgrade, and then 37,000 for the next upgrade. It's kind of a lot of faffing around, and I don't see that you'd progress that much faster, especially if the tokens were being awarded at the same rate. I think that 5 ticks is the right amount. I think that there are some changes that they could make some bigger changes that would be have a lot more of a dramatic effect on gameplay than just increasing the amount of levels that you had to any particular node. We got a Johnny Das sighting in chat. What's up, Rec? How you doing? Mr. Anderson there as well, giving the love to Johnny. How are we all doing? We've run away from Donkey because without a hero, Donkey's going nowhere. Holding on to 19, but although we've got all the defences and shock launchers and shock mines and absolutely everything, without the hero we just can't kill the base. We've just had a little mess around on Bull with bullet and rocket choppers. So yeah, they're sort of hovering in 18 on that, and I've just come over to Raccoon now just to collect these chests where we're just hanging on to 17, but that's mainly because we can't find other 3 ERs to match. Oh, this might be a 3 ER. So yeah, this is the hit that I've been doing on here, which is drop bullet with drink, flare to that ER, wait for him to get just off the ramp, load all the heavies, or unload all the heavies, and drink, and second drink, and flare, and then flare up there, a little bit off with that timing, and drink for a 320. You're always bloody angry, says Vicky. Building bridges and mega structures isn't easy neither, but you know. Elvis has left the building, probably throwing his phone at the wall. So that's cool. 15. The original coding is the problem. It doesn't accommodate changes very well. For most of the wanted changes, the game would have to be completely recoded. Johnny Das, I'm here too. How angry does that make you? McLovin, are you taking this season? Do you mean, are you taking this season off? Yeah, that's Blaze. That's essentially the biggest problem. Is the coding on which the game is built doesn't allow for much in the way of change, which is odd, really, when you think about it. That you would build a game on a platform that you can't upgrade. I know maybe they didn't imagine it being as successful as it is. Could the game be transferred? I don't know, because I don't know anything about coding, but could it be transferred into a form of coding that could be upgraded? Is that possible? And if so, how much work would that take? I mean, is it conceivable that that's what the devs have been doing for the last 2 or 3 years since we've had a notable update? I might try the reverse hit on this one. No, we're going to do it the same way because of all the mines. Yeah, it is frustrating. The original coding was already rewritten once, but it's still 7 years old now. Oh, really? I mean, that was my only thought when I heard that about the issues with the coding. That was it possible to 317? I don't think that will get the win. Would it be possible to change that? 2020 was a good update. Which one was that? Wasn't that HQ 25? Control Alt Delete? GG's. Yeah, I didn't quite get the dub on that one. What was the 2020 update? Drink. I mean, for me, the last decent update was when they introduced Warships. Although the introduction was a bit of a joke, it was the last time we had anything of sort of noteworthy content. No! Preemie! How much health is left on that? I'm going to go over and kick it over because I need the ER. Oops! HE24, the mech. Yeah. That was when they were working at home and no chatting in the office. Yes, it would be nice to know what they're doing and what, have some degree of sort of, an idea of what was to come, even if it's just a few hints, a few teasers. I mean, I remember when they released the Gramp, and they released the silhouette of the picture, didn't they? And slowly, with the tennis ball on the bottom of his weapon stand. That was sort of quite fun, trying to figure out what that was. And this one's looking like it might be a little quicker, if I can get the timing on this right. $319, $320. To be honest, fixing all the bugs would be some quite. Yeah, to be fair, Shubham, you're absolutely spot on. I had this discussion with Aaron the last time we spoke about sort of Boom and what they could do, and to fix all the bugs and a couple of, like you say, QOL updates. So the task force search feature, so that's improved, so that when you search for a new task force, you get relevant task force. You don't get list after list after list of dead task force. I mean, that's a reflection of how many people that have played the game and have walked away from it. It's just the amount of, you go and look through the task forces in the task force search engine and see how many players are in there. 3 are mine. Yes, I'll explain that in a sec. So that would be one. Having heroes following the flares when they're, after they've after they've done their after they've dropped their special ability, then they go and follow the flare. That would be another one. Make the mech work properly. That would be another one. So yeah, there's a good few, like you say, quality of changes. Having an ability to remove all the defences from your layout. Like we can do in Warships. Hit the removal defences button, so you can rebuild your layout. Similarly, having the ability to save one layout in Warships would be nice. We were discussing this the other day. I don't like the idea of a copy button. Really don't like that. I copy enough people, and the way I see it is, if I'm going to copy someone, then I should be taking the time to actually, do the copy. But to have the ability to save this layout so that I can experiment with another layout and not have to then rebuild this from scratch, just press a button and go back to layout A. That would be quite good. Rocket chopper's not firing backwards so that they can see the flare. 3 rocket chopper. Yeah. Oh, I had one the other day. I had one earlier today. Only me. Oh, I should have had it in my log. Oh, damn! I meant to record that. All of them. All 8 rocket choppers didn't follow the flare. I dropped the flare, bullet ran off after it, and the 8 rocket choppers stayed sat in front of a boom cannon. What? What are you supposed to do with that? I'd like to save my current base feature in case the next base I build sucks. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, Blazed. Save your current one, build a base, mess around with it, don't like it, one punch, go back to the original one that you started with. That would be great. Rohit, to answer your question, yes, Rubbish Raccoon is my muck around account, which is why it's still only at 3 ER. It's got everything max pretty much. I've even got Grens on this account. Okay, so the same hit. Let's try and always try to keep bullet on the right side of this. Oh, he's done it this time. So that when you flare up, he's got a bit of a head start to tank those mines. But for some reason, he always seems to want to go to the left, but he's done it this time, so we'll forgive him. Drop a medkit. 2 medkits. Come on, bully bullet. Come on, bully bullet. Get it down. You're maxed. There we go. 311. That's slow. Oh dear. James B. Coogan. Nice to see him. Whinge. Yeah, deserves to lose that one. That was a terrible time. So back down to 2, but we've only got 3 more to collect. I'm going to collect these 3 and then we're going to call it a night. Only had 1 day off, only off 1 day this week, so back to work tomorrow. Don't get me normal Monday off, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So this will be our final hit for this evening. You watch, I'll probably go and have a couple of goes on Donkey now and walk it straight into Diamond. I'll tell you what, if I manage to get out of 19 into 20 in some way on my way to Diamond, I'll come back and fire the stream back up. How's that? Okay, which way should we do this one? Should we do it the other way? There's a hell of a lot of mines up there to chew. Let's do it the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Learning to count to 8 on Martin's stream. We were learning to count to 6 on Scully's stream earlier, so we've progressed a little bit. Let's get a shock down there. Should take out the flamethrowers and some of those cannons. That one going over there, drop bullet. That's 1 drink. That's 2 drinks. That's 3 drinks. 318. Apparently Seekers are out. Yeah, I got Seekered earlier, Vicky. On Donkey, didn't I? Drew a 6 ER. And went all Grens. And got Seekered the 321. What did you do, Primo? Bullet and 3. see. Hopper's finished and you did your hit. And that drops us out 17. So we've at least we've dropped out on one of our streams. We're still in 20, 354 keys. I will do some calculations shortly, and I'm sure that I can go 4 ER with all the goodies now. So we'll probably see that one climb shortly. But for now, it is 10 o'clock. Yeah, pushing on towards 10 o'clock. I need to go and get some sleep. It's been another long week, but we will be back in due course with hopefully my diamond push next time. Now, next time might be my jump to 5 ER with Bull. That might be with Bull and with Donkey. Bagel Bob. Hi everyone, long time no see. We've been here, Bagel Bob. Yeah, Monkey's still not very well. Yeah, sorry about that. 8 p.m. is our normal start UK time, and then depending on how well I'm doing will depend on how late I go. But I think that this stream is just going to be sort of going backwards if I push. So I've decided to call it quits and get an early night, get some sleep in. So like I said, yeah, I will be back later in the week. Martin, any good recommendations on a 4ER layout? I can't get to diamond. Neither can I, Rohit. What have you got? First of all, let me ask you what tech have you got? Let's start with that. That is what a lot of people are running at the moment. Check UK leaderboard. I can't check UK leaderboard from here. This was the one that I opened in the States. I'm gonna have to. Are you on my friends list on this one? Is this your way? There you are. So you pretty much have you got bullet? That's the real question, Rohit. Do you have bullet? Yes. Well, that's been pretty decent. This layout, Cobra bombers. Let me get it in screen for you so you can grab a screenshot of it. There you go. With all 3 ERs at the back. The main thing is to have bullet, because that seems to be what people are using in order to get through the base. Get him out front. 3 boats of medics. Sorry, 3 boats. 3 boats of rifles, a boat of medics, 4 boats of Gramps behind him. Who else do I know? Lion King has got. So that's Lion King's base. There's no shock launchers on that, but Lion King's got bullet. Tick 4 rocket launchers. So yeah, either this one. Have you got shock launchers? Have you asked about shock launchers? If you don't have shock, yeah, I think you did have shock launchers. So let me just go and have another quick look at yours. Yeah, you've got shock launchers. Only me saying the base he showed won't work. What, that one won't work? So yeah, that's one. Where is Donkey? That's the one that I'm running on Donkey. That apparently, I know that has got somebody into diamond. That has got somebody into diamond tonight. Let's go back to the US. Stonehearts all the way up. Cobra, Ace, J Money. Is Ace Spur still a 4? No, he's got 5 now. What's Doom's Liver doing? He's gone. Skywalker's gone. Big Bear Balling. He's gone. So yeah, some of those clustered. Cobra's been collecting in Diamond for a while. That's why I reckon he has. Yeah. I've also got a feeling Cobra might be still no flare club. So yeah, having those 4 rocket launchers. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain, to be honest, what the say that the one that I had on Donkey, that one was one that I pinched off of somebody earlier, and he took his account from high 19, 20 effectively into Diamond tonight with that base, and Bullet. Bullet is, for me, I think Bullet is the key. I've tried pushing with Donkey and this base, and not being able, with the shock launchers on board now and everybody having rocket launchers. Some tick 3s aren't too bad, but tick 4s are a bit of a nightmare. Tick 4s really need heavies to combat them if you don't have Bullet. I just don't think, I think I'm going to have to go 5 ER before I hit Diamond, which is annoying because I wanted that. Yes, Boomer Bill is the answer to that. But yeah, so those are your options, Rohit. I'll leave that on there if you want to grab a screenshot, or just have a look on Dynamic Donkey. I think Donkey's still on the leaderboard. Yeah, 1920 is easy, but Diamond is so hard. I think the push point has gone. I think it's still there if you've got Bullet. Bullet is the key. Without Bullet, forget it. With Bullet, I think it is possible. So yeah, I'm going to go and see what damage I can do with 354 keys and nearly 3.5 million tokens from 3ER. And I say I will be back later in the week with the next edition of Bullships, where at least one of my accounts will be at 5 and possibly pushing for Diamond at last. So thank you all for joining us this evening. Those of you who were with Aaron earlier for the Frontline stream, thanks for joining him. Congratulations to all of those of you that won gems if you're here. For those of you that are just here for Warships, thank you very much for joining me, much appreciated. I will see you on the next edition of Bullships. Until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you do, don't get caught. And if you get caught, remember, you don't know me. Alright guys, good night.